Happy Monday, friends. I'm doing something kind of exciting today. So I am actually headed to Patrice Lovely's home. Many of you may know her as Ma from the Medea movies, and from her just being a dope behind content creator in television, film, and on socials. So she asked me to be a part of her TV series. So I'm finna go over there and get my acting on. Like, wherefore art thou Romeo? So I'm very excited about that. I will be playing a news reporter. And I've learned my lines. I don't have many, but it's enough for you. If you don't blink, you won't miss me. But I'm very excited about this. This is so cool. And, just with everything going on, this is a very fresh breath of air and a change of my daily mundane routine. So hopefully I'll be able to grab some footage of us there. But, of course, I want her permission before I come in and make any behind the scenes content. So that's why I'm just putting y'all on while I'm in the car, because I'm on my way over there. But yeah, I'm really excited. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Y'all think I'm gonna get an Emmy? You never know. All right, let me focus on the road because I am running literally 59 seconds behind. So I need to navigate these people who don't really know how to drive that well. All right, I'll be checking back in. Look at me and my girl. Guess what I did today?
Yes, you became an actress.
I became an actress today. And look who I'm with.
And for Ma's house. And ice cream combos combined. You feel me?
It's the collab you've been waiting on. It's the collab you've been waiting on.
Oh, and you were so professional.
I was professional.
Oh, my girl, you look like a real new reporter.
I was a new reporter.
Yeah, just get ready, though, because you're going to have to report a lot of shit. I'm just saying, I'm going rogue. I'm going back to jail. You know I can't do good. You know the Bible said when I would do good, evil is always somebody else.
Come on now.
Come on now. Got a message.
Come on now.
I always got a message.
I know.
That's why you got to make sure your energy and everything is on the right side. Make sure your vibration's high. Because you know some people out here make you want to lie. You know what I mean? Go back to jail. Ice cream combo at Ma's house.
That's right.
On Tubi.
Coming to you soon. Bye.
Now clock that tea.
Hey, best friends. It's me. I just wanted to check in and just say hey, because I'm in a good mood and I'm happy and I'm feeling optimistic. A lot of things I ain't really felt in quite some time, but I just wanted to stop on and just say thank you. Thank you for the way y'all always pour into me, the way y'all support me, the way y'all show up for me. Yesterday was a day. It was a very, very cool day, but I wanted to share a quick testimony with you. So last week I was texting with my son, Marshawn. He's my oldest. He my number one son. He my only son, but he my number one son. And he asked me how you doing? And I was like, ciao. And I just started telling him how, things weren't quite going my way right now. It's just still been an uphill battle with this website, and I'm just getting frustrated, and I'm growing tired, and I wish I had done better ahead of time with a retirement plan so I wouldn't even have to deal with this type of stuff at my age because, I'm seasoned now. So I was just telling him that, and he said, you know what, Mom, maybe you need to maybe take some time off or not work a couple days and just do something different, do something out of the ordinary. He was like, because I feel like if you do that, someone is going to say something to you that you need to hear. He was like, that's what always happens to me when I do something different. Someone always ends up saying something to me that I need to hear. And I was like, oh, son, okay, I hear you. Well, when this opportunity came along, let me just backtrack. Maybe 3 years ago, I was coming out of Walmart at night. It was Destiny and I, and we were coming out of Walmart, and I looked up and I was like, Ma, Patrice. And she was like, hey, girl. So Miss Hattie, Patrice Lovely, however way you know her. I was coming out of Walmart 10 o'clock at night and she was walking into Walmart. And I was like, what you doing? She was like, girl, I live over here. I'm like, well, I live over here. She was like, okay, well, we got to get together and stop playing. Okay, bet. Because she always supported Ice Cream Convos and I always supported her. That's the story of Zavi and Patrice. We literally ran into each other coming in and going out of Walmart. So she kept her word. We linked up via DM, exchanged phone numbers. She did a whole crab broil and invited me over her house. And we ate good all day, then sat out on the porch. She showed me her garden. We sat poolside. It was a day. It was a time. We had so much fun. At that time, she told me she was going to be doing Ma's house. And that she wanted me to be a part of Ma's house as a news reporter. And she was like, girl, you can come on there and be like, I'm the news reporter, Ice Cream Convos doing the news. And I was like, oh man, that would be so cool. That'd be so cool. Few years went by and Ma's house took off. I'm doing whatever I'm doing with Ice Cream Convos. And then I'm going to say not last week or the week before, Patrice had her management reach out to me and was like, hey, Patrice still wants you to do this news reporter thing. Come on the show as a news reporter. And I was like, word? Oh, okay. Wherefore out thou, Romeo? Listen, I was Chicken Little in my first grade play, The Sky is Falling, and I brought down the house. If they were giving out Emmys for children back then, I would have got me an Emmy for The Sky is Falling. I really, honestly would have. I Golden Globes all day. Right next to my kickball. I would have got the Golden Globe. So anyway, so they reached out and I'm like, absolutely. Yeah. Like I would love to do this. And I just feel like y'all know I've been trying to do more video. I've been trying, this YouTube channel and I've been trying to do movie reviews or talk about different things, like trying to be more visual because apparently the typing ain't working. So I was trying to be more visual and I was like, Lord, look at this, like an opportunity to be visual. Okay. So a few times we had some like scheduling conflicts or whatever. So we had to push back. Now, I don't know if I ever told y'all, but I never, ever, ever, ever schedule anything for a Monday. It literally has to be, I don't have no other choice but to do something on a Monday. Other than that, I'm not doing it because Monday is the first day of the week. I'm coming off of the weekend. I'm trying to get my bearings. I'm trying to go into the week. Well, I had an opportunity for another appointment to do something very special with someone very special on Tuesday. So I reached out and I said, hey, is it possible for me to film on a Monday? Basically pushing myself outside of my comfort zone. So they wrote back and was like, yeah, we're going to do it on Monday. So that works. Well, then what's crazy is I get up yesterday morning. I do whatever I need to do a little bit before I get up out of here. So I could head over Be by Treese's by 11 because it was like setup starts at 11, filming starts at 1. So I grab my laptop. Soon as it's time for me to leave, Spike Lee want to drop the trailer for him and Denzel. I see you for your work, Spike Lee. I see you for your works because I sure posted half of that post, drove to Tree's house, sat down and did the other half at Tree's house. So don't play with me if you want to. So anyway, so I get there and I think I was like the first person there like to arrive or whatever, but just riding over there, I'm going to put together like this little video. It's nothing deep, just a little video, which y'all already saw that I posted yesterday, but just me talking about on my way over there. Okay, so it'll be on my YouTube in a minute. But anyway, I got over there and, we were kind of just like communing, like hanging out and kicking it and everybody chilling or whatever, as far as like everybody wasn't chilling because the crew was crewing. They was doing what they had to do. But I needed to go out and move my car from Patrice's driveway because I was blocking in another car. So I leave out to go move my car. And when I come back in, Taletta, Patrice's manager, was in the middle of speaking life into one of the film crew. It was a young man, just a dope young man. And she was talking to him about how God will give us, and I'm going to pass this message along to you. God will give us and equip us with all of the talents that we need in order to live the life that he has designed for us, as long as we use those gifts and talents ultimately for his glory. So I come indoor on that. And like, y'all know I've been on the struggle bus. Like, I wanted to talk to y'all so bad last week and come on, but it just wasn't there. If you follow my YouTube, you know I was not posting anything on YouTube. It maybe a tad bit of the sunken place last week, just a sunken place. But I walked back in just in time to hear her sharing that message. And it was what I needed to hear, right? So I sit down and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I walked back in at this particular time to hear what she was saying. And then it dawned on me. My son told me to take a break from work. So I took a break from work and then do something outside of my comfort zone, which is go film, like be an actress with lines that I had to learn. I had to learn my little lines, y'all. Like with lines to learn on a Monday. I don't do anything on Monday except be black and work. So on a Monday, I stepped away from this desk. I took my laptop with me, though. I carry my laptop like a gun. Don't play. But I took my laptop with me, but I stepped away from this desk. I stepped out of the rigmarole, I think that's how you say it, but just my daily mundane schedule of getting up, taking a shower, sitting at this desk, and just working, and maybe doing some videos or whatever. Stepped out of my comfort zone, went over there and heard the message. I immediately thought of my son, who told me I need to take a break from working, do something I haven't done before, because someone is going to tell me something that I needed to hear. And that was that message. So I'm sitting there. So I tell Patrice, she trying not to cry. Like, it was just a moment, like literally like a small praise break, like situation. Like everybody was just like, yo, look at God, look at God, look at God. So I really needed that. And then just the whole like filming with like, hold on, get her lighting right, this and getting mic'd up and all that. It was such an experience. And I cannot thank Patrice, Ma, Miss Hattie, whatever you would like to call her, however way you know her. I cannot thank her enough, because she told me this years ago and she never forgot me. She kept her word. She brought me into a space with nothing but good people, good energy. Everyone in there literally knew and understood their assignment. And I never once felt uncomfortable. I never once felt out of place. I feel like I just walked into a family reunion and met some cousins that I had not met before on my mama's side. And the entire experience was fantastic. Now, let me tell y'all. So I was playing a news reporter. So I came over, I brought like 3 little dresses that I felt like looked like I was going to be giving the news. So I went with the beige dress because it's like a neutral color. Beige is like, you know, it's make people feel warm and inviting, right? So I grabbed these black heels. Y'all, me and my feet don't do heels no more. And I forgot until yesterday, because after pandemic, I put heels on and I'm the girl that her ankles do this the whole time she walking. But I was like, I'm filming. I got to put on some heels. Not realizing they wasn't even going to be filming me down bottom, because I'm a news reporter. And I didn't realize it until the sound guy was putting the microphone stuff on my ankle. And I was like, oh, so he was putting the microphone, you know, he was like, now you got your little house arrest ankle bracelet on. I took a picture of it. I'll post this somewhere for y'all to see it. But so he put it on my ankle and then ran the mic wire up the side of my dress, and then put like my mic right here so they can get my audio. But it was just so cool, like filming, and Patrice is like standing on the porch, because we filmed outside, my scene outside, and Patrice is like standing on the porch, and she's just like, friend, you doing so good. I just turned around. I was like, are you proud of me? She was like, I'm so proud of you. She was like, you is a professional. So I was like, all right, bet. I was like, that's the only thing I came to do, was to make you proud. Now I can go ahead and head back home. But I'm proud of myself. because I get in my head a lot, and y'all know my bubble guts get started when I get nervous. But I feel like we got that done literally in maybe 5 takes. And the 5 takes wasn't even because we were messing up. It was like, all right, let's see what else y'all can do with this type of situation. Y'all, how do you apply for your SAG card? Because like I'm a paid actress, y'all. Like, I pulled up and represented for the ICC family, but it was just such a cool, great opportunity. I filmed stuff before, like I've been a part of a documentary before. You know, y'all remember Google came to my house, featured me, and then kicked my website out of search engines. Y'all remember that part? Yeah. But I never was in a situation like a TV show, like. And before I went, I had a prayer. I said, Lord, here's my prayer. Please don't let me get over there and embarrass myself. Yeah, that's number 1. Don't, please, please don't let me embarrass myself. Number 2, Lord, please let my hair behave the way it's supposed to behave. Because I have freshly washed my hair for, you know, to do this because I wanted like fresh hair, blah, blah, blah. But it was a little moisture outside yesterday. A little bit moisture. So, but my girl kept it together for me. She got a little loose in the back, but we was dealing from the front, but she did get a little loose in the back. But it was just a fantastic experience. It was fun. And the fact that those who were there were surprised that this was my first time ever doing something like that. Like, just really, oh, look, y'all, my dad sent me stars. My dad said my daughter is a movie star. I love you, Daddy. Thank you for the stars. But yeah, so it was just cool. It was just really, really cool. I don't know when it's coming out, but y'all know, I'm going to let y'all know. I ain't trying not to overdo it and have a watch party. But just saying, if y'all with it, I'm with it. But yeah, it was just fantastic. And so it's like my prayers were answered. I received a message that I needed to hear. It really lifted my spirits and pulled me out of whatever I was in last week. And then this morning, I just woke up with a pep in my step. Y'all see, I got lighting. I got lighting now. So I'm really motivated and inspired to really try to lean into doing more video now, because Patrice pulled me to the side and told me I got to stop playing. And when somebody like her, who has built her own empire just off of believing in herself and surrounding herself with amazing people who are just as amazing as she is, when somebody like that speak life into you, you'll be a dummy not to, all right, say go, I'm going. So I came home yesterday. I did do a review of Marvel Thunderbolts. If you are wondering whether or not you should go see that, I'm getting ready to post that so you can check that out. But I'm serious. I'm going to try to really lean into this. Either I'm going to lean in or lean out. And so I'm planning to try to lean in. But I just wanted to come on and just say thank you, because sometimes when y'all are like, friend, and y'all showing me a whole bunch of love, and it's like, ooh, I want to go show love back, but I got to get these posts out. Let me just hit the like button. You know, I don't want y'all to ever think I'm dismissing. You know, sometimes I'm like, thanks, friend, or I put hearts, or I'm like, thanks, best friend, or, you know, but I don't ever want you to think that every single time you write something to me, that it does not hit me right here. And it means everything to me. Sometimes, depending on the pacing of my day, where I'm at mentally, just whatever I got going on, how well I'm juggling the day, is whether or not I can really like jump down in the comments and pull up a chair and kiki and kick it. But I do want you to know that every single word, every single prayer, every single click of support, share, like, something, and engagement, anything, it means the world to me, and it helps in every single way, from the smallest to the biggest. It helps. So with that being said, your girl need to go do some work because I was on the phone this morning with attorneys doing attorney stuff related to the car accident. And now I'm ready to get some work done. My pen just fell off my desk. So, but I just wanted to come just check in with y'all and talk to y'all. Maybe this Sunday we can do like our Zoom because we overdue. We overdue to have a family meeting in our Zoom. So if you are available, I think nothing is going on is Sunday not Mother's Day, is it? I don't know. I don't even know when Mother's Day is. That's how, y'all, me and this calendar. But anyway, oh, and for the people who won the Shadow Force giveaway, I received information from the marketing agency that will be sending you your codes. You should receive them before the end of the week. So congratulations to everyone who won that giveaway. And I'm going to try to do more giveaways and just, keep y'all engaged and having fun. Okay. So have a great day. I love all of you. I saw everyone who said, hey, and good morning. And I love y'all. I love you so. And shout out to my dad. My daddy know how to give stars. But anyway, all right. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.